Hi Crafty Maven peeps, it's Tanya here, and I'm up for Free Flow Wednesday this week. Aren't those colours gorgeous in this inspiration? Too beautiful. And as it happened, I had those, they're My Mind's Eye letter stickers which I received in a Studio Calico add-on which I'd purchased during a sale of theirs. And these papers also came with the kit, and I thought they would be perfect for this because essentially what I wanted to do with this layout was use up or see how much of the chipboard elements of Maggie Holmes that came in her confetti kit collection. I had some left over from, I think it was the August hip kit, and I didn't use them because they were very birthday themed. And then I thought, no, come on, Tanya, get yourself together. Let's see how many of them can you get on a layout. Now I know it's a bit this is one of those funny things where I get into two minds. On the one hand, I want to use up my stuff, and then on the other, I think, oh my gosh, how can I put so many on one layout? You know, because obviously you want to maximize your supplies. So if you spread them over several layouts, then you get good use out of it. But to be perfectly frank, I have quite a bit of stuff in my stash. I think a lot of us do. I mean, you often hear or see conversations going on about, oh, I'm overwhelmed by my stash, I'm drowning in product. You know, what can I do? And so I thought, yeah, let me see. Let me just do it. Let me see how many without, hopefully, it looking like sticker sneeze? Now it would be a sort of chipboard element sneeze. Hopefully, it doesn't look like that. Well, I don't know. I'm looking at the layout. You'll see just now. I don't think it looks too bad. And I got to use up all but 3 because one was an umbrella. And quite frankly, the umbrella just didn't fit my birthday theme. So the photograph is of my daughter, my youngest. It was her 15th birthday, which was last year. And I am a huge Lucky Packet fan. Ever since I was a little girl, I have loved Lucky Packets. Doesn't matter what type of Lucky Packet it is, I just love them. And so I decided to create kind of like a Lucky Packet for her for her birthday, and I got this giant plastic container and I filled it with sweeties, any kind of sweetie you could think of. And yeah, she was, well, I mean, come on, who's not going to be delighted by a big box of sweeties? So she was really pleased with it, as I can see by the expression on her face on the photograph. And as it so happened, she was wearing a purple top. And that purple just matched those My Mind's Eye letter stickers perfectly. I mean, it just was a fortuitous moment where it all came together. And this layout quite literally took me about 25 minutes, I think. What you're seeing is my exact process from start. Well, the end is a little bit crammed in because I ran out of time and battery life and all of that. So the last couple of elements that I put on the page were kind of pre-planned, but this part is my process as I'm thinking of it, as I am doing it. So aren't you delighted to see exactly what I do, step by step? Yeah, there's a strange kind of material, those letter stickers. They're like plastic. They're super cool though, because you've got the outer of the letter, like you see there with the 15 I'm putting down, and then you've got the inner of the letter too. So there you go. Maximizing supplies right there. You can use the outside frame and the inside. I backed that onto that piece of paper because when I put it onto that pattern paper, it seemed to get a little lost there. So, and as you can see, I have used quite a few of those chipboard elements, but I really seriously wanted to see if I could use as many as I possibly could. And I didn't think or overthink the placement of them. I rather looked at the shape and how it fit, and I was going very much for a design where you kind of on the right hand side it goes down all the way, and then, well, I don't even know how I'm sure there's a design name for it, but essentially I'm filling the lower the lower half of the page, if you were to draw a diagonal from the bottom left to the top right of that background piece of paper, I am filling in the bottom half. Hope that made sense. Yeah, well, what can I say? Design principles are not my forte. I know the basics, and that is pretty much it. And I wanted to obviously get the pops of that purple in strategic places, you know, that sort of rule of three. No, it's not the rule of three. I always get this wrong. It's the triangle placement of the elements. And these, the sayings on these chipboard pieces were just perfect, because you've got like, whoa, because you know, when you look in the box, it's like, whoa, look at all those sweeties. And then of course you've got the yummy, and then that one just below the yummy, it says some things take time. That's why I added to eat, because I mean, quite frankly, you can't eat a whole box of sweeties all in one go. You'd be sick. And I do hope you can't hear the banging outside. That would be my husband doing DIY projects. Fantastic. Okay, so now I'm trying. I battle sometimes with circular elements. I don't know, it's weird, hey? Oh, and I really thought I was being quite random with the envelopes, because I thought maybe, you know, you could tie it in with like birthday cards. Birthday cards come in envelopes. So that's how I got those on the page. And yeah, this is where I had come to the end, and I knew roughly where I wanted to place the final little bits of my elements, and I got them all on bar 3, which I thought was pretty good. And there you go. There's my layout. Hopefully it doesn't look like a chipboard sneeze. Thanks for watching, and do come back tomorrow for another Crafty Maven video, and have a wonderful week, and I will see you again soon. Cheers now.